If you could pick a house, who would you pick? And he went, like 10 minutes later, he texts me back and goes, I had to Google the houses to see what they mean, and it's obviously Gryffindor, innit? It's gotta be like it.
Lad, I've always said I'd pick Slytherin, lad.
Yeah.
You'd have to, wouldn't
Just
you?
be like, ew.
He loves the
You're
dark side.
absolute
Hand me down, rope, he must be a Weasley.
Yeah. So you'd be sick, lad.
Yeah, you got it now, see? Hello, welcome back. Episode 64 of the What's Happening podcast. Thank you all very much for joining us once again. The sun's out. Hope you've had a fucking lovely day. You're right, I've caught the sun. I've got a tan. And just before we start, watch the trailer. We're at Fibes L30 and we've decided to set ourselves a little challenge. Alfie seems very complimentary. I'm liking what he's doing here.
What are you expecting, Alfie?
Not much.
Gary's fucked it, they're all stuck.
Are you watching stuff?
Yeah.
That is a fucking phenomenal sirloin.
I'm being big fan.
Whoever's 3 courses has got the lowest combined score. You've got to take all of the food that's left, blend it all together, and drink it.
Too much spaghetti. That's terrible. Have them here.
The lovely blend of all the foods combined from the plate dishes.
Did you enjoy the trailer? Did you like it? Good. If you want to see the full special, sign up to the Patreon. It's £4 a month. That's patreon.com/what's happening pod.
For the trailer that you've just watched, it was in silence because it's a copyright infringement. We're not getting paid. That's what it is. So the music. No, I haven't made silence. I'm joking. The music.
I was gonna say, fucking hell.
The music that the music that Cam's used is a copyright infringement. So any video we put that trailer in, we can't be monetized.
Copyright. Hey.
So we can't monetize any video we put that in.
Oh, is it really, Cam? Thanks.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks a lot, Cam. Fucking hell.
Aaron.
Mad one from this week.
Go on. Ooh.
Did you hear about that kid in America? He was like a college baseball star. He was like a proper like a proper protege. He was on a cruise. He was big
I love their tunes.
He was bigged up to be like, great tunes.
It's an old man.
He was bigged up to be like the next fucking thing in baseball, apparently.
The next Babe Ruth.
The fucking lad. He was
the archives there.
He was adult Ruth, lad. Listen, he was the boy.
Yeah.
Goes on a cruise. Few of him, few of the lads, maybe a few chicks. And then someone's dared him. Hey, jump off the boat.
Okay.
So he hasn't been far since.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah.
He's gone missing.
They've since come out and said, "Oh yeah, he jumped into severely shark-infested waters."
Hey, that's
He's more than likely dead.
home run, that lad.
Lad, it was like pitch black, middle of the night, and on the video you can see them like on the boat going away, lad, and you just start struggling to see him with the flashlights off the phone.
So they just drove off, like they drove the boat away?
Nah, but he's on a cruise.
He's on a cruise,
lad. Do you understand how hard it is to stop a cruise, lad? It was like the spring break fucking, or like he just finished school.
Listen, that's why you don't jump in the ocean. That's why you don't bow down to peer pressure.
Life lesson, kids.
Like a peer, like water. Hey, clever you know.
You're a comedian.
Yeah, round of applause. Comedian, Danny Davies.
That is a comedian on Insta. Put it on the screen.
Do you know what though, right? He's only got fucking self to blame there. If you are the next fucking Babe Ruth, right, and you've got a massive future ahead of you, you make better decisions, whether you're fucking pissed or off your banner or not. If you know you're the next big thing in a sport, you don't go, hey, see that fucking sea, pitch black, I'm on a massive cruise, I want to dive in there.
I'm jumping in.
And it's some height as well.
Yeah.
It's some height to jump, like even just to be
I
on
don't know like what deck he jumped off, but
normal cruises are but they're massive.
Yeah, but like lad, cruises are fast, like they don't look it, but like
that's it in some knots.
Now he's now he's with the Jack lad.
He's in fucking Davy Jones's locker or something.
He's on the flying touch for him, like.
What was it on Sea of Thieves? I just had to pay the ferryman to get revived or something
Oh,
like that.
yeah. I have to pay him gold to
Doing
come
that
back to
one, yeah.
life.
Oh, by the way, I'd just like to make a public apology to Mr.
Oh, yeah! Listen
to
right.
Mr. Robert Tidmarsh.
This is for two things, by the way.
Ooh,
But we'll talk about this one. Oh, we've already talked about the Scotch eggs.
Yeah, so
The Scotch
okay.
egg situation.
So if you didn't know, I called him every scruff under the sun for about it was months.
Yeah.
Because I seen him once eat a Scotch egg, and then there was one day he was like, "Ah, lad, just try a Scotch egg," and I was like, "No, you're mad." Tried one, and I went, "Hey, lad, do it." And he was videoing me. Put it on the screen.
I'll send you the video. I've got a video of him meeting him going, lad, these are boss. But he took the piss out of me for months. Now
listen, right.
Now there's another one.
Hang on, let's clean my throat. I'll even have a sip of my beverage before I do this, because I hate apologising for shit, mate. It really gets under my skin.
Yeah,
It really,
like if me and my bird not arguing, but like if we're talking about something, and I go, nah, I'm right here,
And
you
you
know,
both
and
think,
she
yeah.
says something, and then I find out she's right. I'll find every excuse going to like try and blend it. I'm like, nah, but I thought you said this way, don't you know what I mean?
Right, so-
can't admit it.
me and Bobby have been friends now for 10, 11 years. It's been a long time. And ever since I met him, Bobby's told me about his deep infatuation and love for the Harry Potter films. And he's been saying for about 10 years, lad, you need to watch them. And I've been going, oh, lad, listen, you little gimp. I'm not watching Harry Potter. I'm not, man, fuck that, lad. I'm not, lad, you little gimp and all that. Call them every lad for enjoying Harry Potter. And then the other week, I'm in ours. Harry Potter films have been put on Netflix, and my babe goes, oh, look, I've loved these ever since I was a kid. Can we please watch them? And I was like, no. So I've watched all 8 films. Obviously. And listen, right, they are genuinely the best films I've ever seen. Lads, listen, lads, I watched the film, I was thinking like, oh, fuck it,
Danny like that.
Listen, lad, on me broomstick, lad, listen, I'm sitting there thinking, look, I can sit through 8 films for a lifetime of happiness. I can watch 8 films.
Yeah.
But halfway through the first one, and I was like, this is all right. This isn't too bad. And then the first one's like finished. And she's like, oh, I'm tired. Let's go to bed. I was like, nah, put the second one on. And I was sitting in my room the other day, lad. Right, listen,
You
lad.
didn't sleep for 3 days.
Oh, listen,
watch them all.
lad, it nearly had me crying, lad. I'm not messing. Lad, if you haven't s't Harry Potter, you might want to skip past this bit because Dobby dies.
When he was pissed last week, and you were going, no, he was going,
Dumbledore.
Oh,
Dob-
is this Dobby or Dumbledore?
You were saying Dobby?
Oh,
Listen, lad.
I can't remember.
Listen.
Last week was a blur.
Oh, shit.
So
yeah.
I watched it back, right? So I think I know what it was, right?
Oh, it's there.
I had sunstroke, you know, like really, really bad sunstroke. It was sunstroke.
The red face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, do you know what I watched?
Whiskey nose over there.
I watched it back.
Every time he sniffs any fucking alcohol, his face just goes straight
Straight away.
Just
Yeah,
gets
No,
off,
it's
yeah.
bad,
he's
innit?
a very beetroot man.
Like
Oh,
Mr.
yeah.
Byrne
Bad,
from
innit?
fucking Card
No,
Leland.
but in all fairness, it was down to the sun as well, because I was sat in the sun all day. No, even when I went up to Edinburgh, lad, I was so sick, you know, I was so bad. But I digress. I was watching it back actually, and we'll go back to Harry Potter now. But I said a perler, and I even forgot about it, and it proper made me laugh when we were talking about Eric Clapton. You were like, "Oh, see you, man." It was like, "Nah, just see you later." Like, that was a perler. That was so good.
That's a clip.
But lad, I was sitting there, lad, the last 3 of them, lad, the last 3 films. Oh, like emotional roller coaster. Right? Bear in mind, this is coming from the man who 9 days ago had never and would never watch one of these films. Right? Listen, lad, they're amazing. Have you seen them as well?
Yeah,
lad, they're fucking
Lad,
unbelievable.
by 10 next week, he goes, I got tickets to Harry Potter World, you know.
Yeah,
It's sick, lad.
Listen, lad. Right, I'm angry at myself for depriving little young child me of those films. Because listen, lad, I was sitting there and like I'm fucking like a week and a half ago, I'm like, oh, I'm not watching them. They're fucking gay. 2 days ago, and I was nearly crying because Al died. And I was sitting there, and they were fucking. I can't remember which one of the films it's from, but like it's when they're transporting Harry from
Part 1, innit?
no, it might be the one before it. I'm not sure.
What's that, the Half-Blood Prince? No,
No, it was
It
part
might-
1.
Is it definitely?
Yeah, Danny.
Listen,
You know who you're talking to, right?
I haven't watched them for ages. lad.
fucking Mr. fucking Bobby Potter.
I know. I went, what's your favourite film? And he was like, I don't know, because I've watched them all in one go, so they've all just like blended.
Yeah,
into
it's
one
all
big
it's all just
story.
That
one
is hard as
exquisite
well.
story of of hatred, of love, of magic, of owls. But like, I was sitting there, and like they were transporting fucking Harry to fucking make sure he was like safe and that, and then like one of the Death Eaters gets up alongside them, and I was like, oh shit, and then Hedwig the owl like swoops in, and I like gets a face, and I was going yes, and then she's like, Avacadabra, kills her, and I was going no, lad, I'm not messing like the amount of times over the last 2 days I've been in my room and out loud, no.
Listen. There is our next Patreon special, right?
How can we go to Harry Potter World?
We're going to
Can we
Harry
actually
Potter
do
World.
it?
Yeah,
We're going to Edinburgh.
Where is it?
We're going to go to
It's
the
in London.
Yeah, so the Harry Potter World's in London, but in Edinburgh, a lot of it was filmed in Edinburgh in some
Do
of
you
the
know
old
what?
streets. And you know the big viaduct where the train goes across. You can visit that viaduct up in Scotland.
Yeah.
Can you film in there though?
They're just streets.
Yeah.
Not in Harry Potter World.
I don't know.
Oh, I don't know.
I
I don't know.
guess
So I went to.
It's sick,
I was.
God,
I was in
went at
Edinburgh on.
Christmas, it was
Shall we
heavy.
go?
I was in Edinburgh on Friday and Saturday, weren't I?
Was it
And I
Disney?
went
I got
down
a
this.
wand and
I went
everything,
down this street and I went. Fucking hell, doesn't look like Diagon Alley down there. Nah, there was only a Harry Potter shop, and there was a plaque on the wall saying, "This is the same street that J.K. Rowling got inspiration from for Diagon Alley."
Yeah.
Look
Yeah.
at the shop.
Yeah, I've been. Bought it.
Oh, that's sick.
This chamber has look.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, that's it.
That's sick.
Yeah,
Lad,
it was cool, man.
And right,
Neville Longbottom, you know, went, lads, sorry,
How fit
Gary.
does he go, lad?
Listen,
That'll go up and
listen,
everything, lad.
you know the bit where like all the Death Eaters are like storming the bridge to run into Hogwarts, and then and then they're all chasing Neville, and I was going, run, lads! I'm in my room, like I'm like out with me quilt going, run, Neville! And then when he falls the bridge, I went, no! And then I see his hang on, I was going, oh, thank fuck for that!
your bear must have been pissing himself at you, you know.
Lad, she was made up, like, because you can watch them again now. But lad, honestly, Bobby, listen, I apologise sincerely.
Apologies,
That's on
accepted.
the internet now.
I
So
know,
the
it
amount of
is, yeah.
times he's been like, oh lad, I went to Harry Potter. Oh, you little gay cunt, lad. You're a muppet, you lad.
I even remember saying to Danny, lad, you've never like just watching. You
Innit?
were like, nah, I'm not doing that. I was like, honest to God, lad, just watch
Get
it.
it
I remember
done.
both
It's
of us saying to you,
Lad,
lad,
it's
you just-
amazing.
like, you can't say that when you've not watched
Have
it.
you ever done the Lord of the Rings?
Lord of the Rings. is
Lord of the
heavy.
Rings are boss.
Heavy but long-winded.
Yeah, they're long-winded, but they're so good. Have you seen them
Not
all?
as good as Harry Potter.
Nah, it's not.
It's not as
So
good as
mad Harry Potter, right? I used to the old company I worked for. We had a plant up in Sunderland, and I went and spent like fucking so many months up there. And there was a woman I used to work with, and she was a massive Harry Potter fan. And I don't know the exact fucking part of the movie, but there's an old like outdoor like fucking castle / church up in the northeast that was used in Harry Potter.
Oh yeah.
And they had a big fucking event on where they had an outdoor screening of the new movie that came out. So you had a big, massive, like fucking 100-foot screen, and everyone just brought deck chairs and sat in this castle and
Sick.
watched the latest
That's
release. I was like, that's
sick.
sick.
Where's the you know when they go on the train and they go over that mad bridge? That's in
that's in
Scotland,
Scotland,
isn't it?
yeah.
That's in Scotland as well.
Inverness,
Don't
the big viaduct.
yeah.
That's a go. Can we go? Listen,
That's
boys.
because that steam train goes across it and people sit underneath it and watch it and all that.
Listen,
That's it.
right. I'm saying it now. The next pay. Let's get it booked for the next 2 weeks, 10 days. I am dead serious. Let's go to Harry Potter World. Did he sell the wands?
Yeah, lad, I got Snape.
I've got Voldemort.
I got Snape.
Like get it in a proper box.
Yeah,
and
lad,
everything.
How much are they?
they're like 40 quid, lad.
Yeah.
That's not that much.
I
though.
mean,
Oh,
I
lad,
don't know
that's
how much they
good,
are
lad.
now.
No, lad, they're like 40 quid because I went
Still.
in December, yeah, lad, but I was good because like it was
Oh,
round.
you've actually been to Harry Potter
I
World,
went,
haven't you, in
lad, and it
London?
was
What was it
fucking-
like? Was it good?
Sick, lad.
Was it? Yeah.
You see I've got a picture on my phone, I'll show you later, but like, lad, you get all the props there, lad. You can walk through the fucking the forest. They've got like a big set of like the forest that you can walk through with
I'm
like the
liking it.
spiders
Didn't
and
you
that
do
in
the
it.
one in Warrington?
No, I done the one in London.
No, but have you done the one in Warrington? Remember
Oh,
when
that was the little outdoor trail.
Yeah,
lad. That
did you
was
do that?
that was poo. I mean, it was good, but like
Yeah,
compared
but
to
in
Harry
compar-
Potter.
Yeah, oh
lad,
yeah,
Yeah,
obviously,
yeah.
yeah.
But I was
Listen.
just like one of them light trails. Everyone does it like
Yeah.
some in the winter, lad. But
Can we go to Harry Potter World,
lad, it's
please?
sick. But I was good, like, because I was like, I had easily robbed this wand, and my babe was like, "Nah, you're not robbing this." So she made me stand in a queue for like 40 minutes to buy a wand, lad. And I was saying to her,
Plug that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
lad, that was
Listen, I
gutted.
just strapped it to
Reducto!
honestly,
he
lad.
loves it.
Danny
doesn't he?
getting down
Yeah.
with the lingo, man.
Listen, lad, listen.
Are you gonna buy
Danny's
the-
no muggle no more.
I know.
lad.
I like your little mud blood.
Oh, yeah.
Remember
That's a
that?
clip. Lad, I was saying, I literally said to me before, I was like, I can't believe how blind I was in that clip, because
Yeah.
you said, you were like, oh, it's from Harry Potter. I was like, I've never even seen Harry Potter, lad.
That was boss.
Phil.
When you said it about fucking Ricky Jonas or whatever, and you call him bloody when you can't.
Can't see that. Because right, when we were
Of
talking
course it can, you little muggle.
Right, I'm going to say it now. Right. What date are we on? The 1st of June. By the end of summer, Danny is going to have a Harry Potter tattoo.
Yeah.
You'll have the Deathly Hallows, lad.
Listen,
That
lads.
can be the ending to the Patreon special. You getting a fucking Harry Potter tattoo?
I said to him yesterday, I went, if you could
I get a little like on me phone.
if you could pick a house, who would you pick? And he went, like 10 minutes later, he texts me back and goes, oh, I had to Google the houses to see what they mean, and it's obviously Gryffindor, innit?
It's gotta be like it.
Nah,
like,
lad.
it's
I've always said that pick Slytherin, lad.
Yeah.
You'd have to,
Just
wouldn't
be
you?
like, ew.
He loves the
Be an
dark side.
absolute
Hand me
rat, lad.
down, Roby must be a Weasley.
Yeah. It'd be sick, lad.
You got it now, see?
Oh, lad, listen, lad. Honestly, right, like, I swear down, shit's all over Star Wars, by the way.
Yeah.
Fuck C-3PO, lad. I have never been through such an emotional roller coaster. J.K. Rowling, lad, is a genius, you know. I'm not, if you're watching this now thinking, oh, stop talking about Harry Potter, it's shit. Shut your fucking grid. Pause this. Get at least one of them watched.
He's converted, isn't he?
I just love how dark they get towards the end.
Yeah,
when
You
you
can
grow up,
proper
lad.
notice here how dark it gets toward the end. It's
I
boring.
Like,
remember
the music
watching-
doesn't play at the beginning or
I
not.
was
I was
on-
like, this is serious.
I remember going to watch the Half-Blood Print and the Half-Blood Print and the pictures and being like,
What's your favourite one?
what? I don't know.
I
lad.
reckon mine's the Half-Blood Print, you know.
I just remember like sitting in the pictures going,
Yeah, it's
what the fuck?
the Half-Blood Prince was not.
Yeah.
That's my favourite one. Added that or the Chamber of Secrets because of the nostalgia behind it.
Chamber of Secrets was a good one.
Yeah,
I always
just the
remember
nostalgia
sitting and
behind
I
Said that
was
for
watching
years,
the
mate.
Goblet of Fire as a kid, lad.
Do
I always remember watching the Goblet of Fire as I was a kid, lad. Like,
you ever remember
That one was heavy.
Do you ever
was
remember
good,
the
that.
games? Did you play the Goblet of Fire game? It was
Nah.
dog shit.
Shite.
Yeah.
I love it when he goes, my boy, my boy.
Paul said this one.
So that's such good. And then you go back to Harry and it's like, oh, he's back. He's back.
Not all about you, lad.
You
Shut
must
up, lad.
check the king. Listen, if you're watching this and you haven't got a clue what I'm about, don't even ask, you know.
I bet you're a
Just
tenner.
please.
I'm
Bet
having
you're a
so
tenner
much
next-
fun watching
I
this
bet you're a
show.
tenner next week. Danny comes in here going, lad, I've been watching all YouTube videos of like all stuff, meanings and
Ah,
Harry
listen,
Potter
lad,
and
I'm
that,
going deep, lad. Listen,
He said he was fuming because his bird was picking up on little things because she's seen it that many times that he wasn't. You know what I mean?
I was like, what does that mean? He's like, just watch it, like, just tell me. Lad, I swear, lad, they're fucking brilliant, lad,
Yeah, they are
honestly.
good, like.
Lad, listen. Let's give me a minute. When Ron's brother dies, lad. Because I've been saying throughout all of the films, listen, I've been saying throughout all of the films, them two were the best in it, you know. Because even when it was getting dead serious, one of them would say something, you'd be like, yeah. And then lad, he went back in and he was on the floor, and I was like, oh, nah, he won't be dead. I was like, they can't kill him. And I was like, no, but they can't kill him. I was like, you can't kill him.
The other one lost an ear.
Ah, lads.
Still got Mike Tyson everywhere.
Well, fucking, what's his name? Alfie,
You don't know, Muggle.
no, the comedian, fucking
Alfie Brown.
Alfie Brown. His wife's in Harry Potter.
Is
Fuck
she?
off.
Is she?
Yeah.
As what?
I'll tell you now. Let me Google.
What?
Keep talking.
Professor McGonagall.
No, she. I'll tell you now.
Ginny.
Keep talking and I'll tell you.
Ah, lad, listen, lad. Fucking, what else was heavy in it, lad? Just everything, lad. There was-
Everything, lad, it's
Ah,
just
because
sick.
look, I was sitting in and I was like, oh,
She's Lavender Brown.
Who's that?
Exactly.
Lavender Brown.
which one? I thought it was purple.
I'll tell you now.
I just wish I'd watched them when I was a kid.
She's
You know?
just like
It's-
an extra.
I think even more so of a reason why
Fuck off!
Ron's beard.
That's Alfie Carter's wife. Alfie Brown's wife.
Fuck
Fuck
off.
off! Is it?
The one who's next to face off Ron.
They got like fucking 2 or 3 kids together.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say
He
like.
doesn't deserve it!
I thought you were just gonna say like an extra or something, like not
Yeah,
like a
that's
proper
Oh,
fucking.
when he was like lavender, I was like, what the fuck are you on about Lavender Brown?
I didn't know her name was Lavender Brown. You told me something.
Ah,
there.
lads.
Not a massive part, but
Fucking
That's
big
a big
enough.
part, that
Big
one.
enough. You fucking. She was in it quite a bit.
Lad, she was a major part in like one film. Lad, I'm so jealous of her.
She was part of the story arc.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She made a difference in the story. I thought it was gonna be someone who was just like someone who walked past stolen a book or
Yeah.
something. Know what I mean?
yeah.
Lad, do you know what bit proper got to me as well, right? Do you know when fucking Voldemort's like, Avada Kedavra, and fucking
Yeah, I love that. Lad.
smokes him in the forest, lad, and then Harry was like, he woke up and he's like, oh, where am I? And then like Dumbledore gewoon back and I was like,
Exactly. And then there was that mad little fucking
little
fucking
Voldemort.
stillborn under the
yeah,
fucking
that
thing.
little fucking Voldemort miscarriage under the table.
Lad, that animatronic is in the Harry Potter
Oh yeah,
world,
yeah, yeah.
lad.
I've seen pictures.
It's
What he
scatty.
made of, yeah,
It's
lad.
proper scatty, lad. It's
Can we
sick,
go?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I've been wanting to go anyway. Do you know what I want to go and what I want to watch? The stage show of the Cursed Child.
What's that?
Isn't that about like his fucking
It's
kids or
about
something?
Harry. Oh no, it's not even about Harry Potter's son, is it? Because Hermione's in it, and then I remember that everyone was causing an uproar because Hermione was black in it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
But
yeah, yeah.
it's
How dare they?
it's a stage show in London, and it's 2 parts. So it's Harry Potter and the Cursed Child Part 1 and Part 2, but I don't actually know what it's about. But
it
it's
like
meant
a
to be
follow-on?
amazing. I don't actually know if it's meant to be a follow-on or to
How would they do in a stage show? Like, do you know when like they do like the spell? And
exactly. but
How
you
would
can-
they do
you-
that?
But this is what I'm saying. You won't go anywhere and find footage of it.
Because you can't film it.
So that's why I want to go, because it'll just be like this.
Yeah.
And
well,
I think
look,
even if there was the footage to come out, I don't think I'd watch it anyway.
Listen,
Because I'd want to go
Nah,
and
I
watch
would.
if
it.
ever you see tickets for that, lad, you let me know.
Oh yeah, all day. Oh,
What's it on, like the West End? Or
yeah, it's
Spenny on
it's been in the same theatre for like 6 years.
Oh.
Not, and I don't even think anything else has been on in the theatre. Just that.
Really?
Yeah, because it's
Sick,
that
man.
good, lad. Yeah.
So online, the studio tour is $51.50 per person,
Is it? Yeah.
right? But there's a
Buttons,
deluxe tour which is from £250.
pennies.
It's 2.5 hour guided tour,
Mm-hmm.
butterbeer and souvenir guidebook, priority
Okay.
parking, digital green scheme, photographs and videos. It says.
The butterbeer is mad. You know, I had it in
Fuck it,
Florida. I had it in Florida, and it's a bit of a mad one. Like,
Is it not?
It's
Is
not-
It, I can imagine
I
it's
think
thick.
I just remember it tasting dead sweet.
yeah. Well, so I think I fucked up really, because you got like a normal butterbeer when I was in Florida, or you got like a ice version, you know, like an ice blast or something.
Yeah.
And it wasn't nice.
Yeah.
But the normal one tasted okay.
It's just that's
You know,
that's all I remember of it.
You know, it's heavy when you go to book tickets for the Harry Potter world and there's a queue. Like you're in
Lad,
Glasgow.
it's
You didn't-
chocolate,
you
I'm in a
yeah.
digital queue waiting to get tickets, lad.
They don't deserve it.
Well, I think when we went, me babe booked ours like proper like good.
Yeah,
few
you'll have
months
to.
in
Yeah, you got to
advance,
book it in advance, like, because they make that much money off it.
but
Listen,
it's-
do
it
you
is-
know
like,
what,
50
though?
quid a
so
ticket
good,
and how many
though.
people go through them doors, lad.
Yeah.
They're making a killing.
Do you know
I
what,
think
though?
there's
Do you know-
loads of time slots as well. Yeah, there's like it's all time
Is
slots.
it big
You
in
can't
there?
just go and
Lad,
chill
it's
in there?
huge. It takes you ages to get through it.
Really?
Can you go
Well,
in
nah, you could
Hogwarts
like
and that?
fucking speed run it, like, but
You can see you don't see. Well, you go into the Great Hall, innit?
Yeah.
let me have a look at me.
Go into the Great Hall, and then do you know what you do
Go to
see
the
as
close,
well?
not don't you, where they live?
Yeah, yeah, Privet Drive.
Yeah.
Do you know what you do see though? Do you know the
Look,
so
lad,
the
there's the doors to fucking
the
Chamber of Secrets.
Oh, lad, that's heavy.
So do you know what you
And
can
then-
walk around? You can walk around the like. So they've made the castle. So
a
like
replica of Hogwarts.
it's not a replica because it's smaller, but it's still big because that's what they used when they were filming like all the. What are they called? Like
Look,
the
the
yeah,
series-
like
there's
the,
the
yeah.
Great Hall,
cinematic
lad.
shots.
What's that?
It's like the hall where they all sit and that, lad.
Sick.
And then
Sick.
oh, lad, it is.
Ah, lad, we're gonna have to go and all get ones.
Because he texted me last night. I thought he was on the wind up. He was like, I need to apologise to you, and I was just like,
Oh shit, what have I done?
why?
What's
What?
he done?
What's up, lad?
Been wanking over your marsh Facebook. I'm apologising,
Oh,
but
you
I'm
like
not going to
it-
stop. So
Lad,
it's
you
like,
go outside and you can go into like Harry's house and like if you
Ah.
go in the back bit, like
can you go in the little cupboard and that?
yeah, lad, you see it. I'm trying to find
There's
it
a little
now for
fat
you.
dickhead of a cousin there. The little, I hate him, you know. Lad, I couldn't stand that,
There's his
cunt,
house,
you know.
lad.
Sick that.
Do you know the next one? Do you know the next ones? You
I've
see,
never seen Danny so happy.
Do you
know?
lad?
do you know the next ones? You oh, it look they got
It's
all the
all
letters
props
in the
and that,
room.
look.
Oh, lad,
This
that's
is
sick.
So do you know what you need to watch?
Sick.
Do you know what you need to watch when you rewatch them? Right? I don't even know if you've done this. Right? So I went to New York one year.
I'll be asked going to New York to watch them.
No. I was in. I
Watch
went
them in ass.
to. I went to New York and they were on the telly, and like, I've seen Harry Potter like
They've changed.
stupid amount
That's
of
a change things
times.
from America.
Oh, isn't the
it?
Philosopher's
Yeah.
Stone called the Sorcerer's Stone?
Well, yeah, it's
Yeah.
called the Sorcerer's Stone because Americans didn't know what philosopher was or some shit. That's what I
Fucking
read
idiots,
anyway.
aren't they?
But the films in America are longer.
Yeah.
There's
More than-
scenes in it that aren't in the ones that we've seen.
Yeah.
Like there was a bit where I can't remember what film it was, but Harry and Dumbledore was on a train and Dumbledore was sat next to him and they were talking for ages and I'd never seen it. Never. And then apparently in the films in America, all of them are extended.
There's
Why
loads,
did they get it?
there's
Innit?
loads of different rules with like all different types of media. Like, so I don't know if you've ever
Yeah.
had an album and it'll say like UK, Japan, Australia, New Zealand version only. So like in America, the album can only have a certain amount of fucking songs on there. So like say the song they only allow 15 songs on an album in America, but in the UK you can have up to 21 or whatever.
Yeah.
So you get extra songs in the UK, so they're never released in America and stuff like that. Media's like
weird.
that movie length fucking album size
Yeah,
and
that's
everything.
I know it's like that with the film, with like films and that,
Mhm.
because like I know is it China, like all their stuff gets heavily censored in it. So,
Oh,
like,
yeah,
all
yeah.
their
Yeah, but
blood
they
images
flush-
get white and that.
Yeah, but they
don't
flush kids down toilets, so.
Yeah, I've seen a funny picture, lad. It was on Twitter ages ago, and it was like I'd seen off like an anime, and there was blood everywhere, and it was like the China version. And it looked like there was just cum all over the wall. Everything was just white, lad. There's this lad on the floor.
Ectoplasm everywhere.
And there's just white.
I
everywhere,
did
lad.
see
It's
it,
so
yeah.
fucking funny.
Oh, I've got something for you, by the way.
Go on.
Right, so
Is
so
this?
it is. I was telling Gary, I've not showed them the story. So like we get a lot of story submissions on Patreon, but sometimes people who aren't on the Patreon, for whatever reason, they message us on Instagram and they send us the stories in. And I seen it today and I put it in the group chat and I was like, nobody read it because I
So
want
are we reading this on the normal one?
Yeah, so this is gonna be on the public
So
episode.
for anyone who likes these little fan stories, because I know we done a few last week, didn't we?
Yeah.
We do more on Patreon.
So like so if you've got a story that you want us to read, we don't always do this on the public ones.
No, we don't.
It's
But
more of a Patreon.
I think this story's a little bit
this
different.
right,
I haven't read it, by the way. Danny just said don't read it. So
this is possibly the heaviest story we've ever been sent, right? And I'm
Okay.
going to read you it. Right. No, this is heavy. And what makes this better is like, do you know when we've had stories sent in by lads and it's like, so I was shagging this bird, and it's always something heavy that happens. And
and my dick was too big,
Yeah,
and it was like,
she's
wow,
been like-
mad.
she's
I
been
have
like-
to stand in the garden and open the back door just so I can get a tip in a lot.
yeah, it's like we never hear of an embarrassing sex story from a girl.
Well, we got one the other week, but it wasn't like an embarrassing story, was it?
Well.
Okay,
But everyone likes
okay.
the juicy. No one wants the ones of like I done this.
We like the
it's-
flavour.
Yeah, it's
yeah.
the fun
Hey,
ones.
there's a
lad.
picture.
We like the
Tell me a
flavour.
funny
Buckle
story.
in.
So,
Buckle up.
she's asked to be kept anonymous. So, Blank has messaged us and says, "Hi boys, please can this be kept anonymous? I won't get in any trouble. It's just proper fucking embarrassing and I need to confess this to someone. So, I was out with my manager last summer and one of her mates has been bang on the packet, which means she's taken a lot of
Cocaine,
of nose sugar.
Yeah.
Yeah, yo.
So
devil's dancer.
she was bang on the packet. So, as you can imagine, my bowel movements have been a bit off all night.
Been there.
Anyway, me, my manager, and her pal, let's call him Strange Dave, I've gone back to my manager's house for the saddest afters known to man. Gets to about 5 or 6 a.m. My manager decides she wants to go to bed, but the silly bitch leaves me in the middle of fucking nowhere because that's where she lives. With just me and Strange Dave. So they're in a manager's house, but lives in the middle of nowhere.
Okay,
it's
okay.
her and this weird fella.
Yeah.
She
Silly
said,
bitch.
Strange Dave. Right there, let me just catch you up. It says, so me and Strange Dave are left together. Bearing in mind, he's been giving me the eye all night, and I've been trying to avoid eye contact. Anyway, we've gone to bed. He's trying it on. I'm really horny because I've been on it all night, so I think, why not? So he's ventured down south.
I like that.
Then he goes to eat my ass from the back.
She's had a dodgy stomach.
No.
Just, Gary, just let this just simmer.
Oh, don't like, because I'll spew, you know.
So he's ventured down south and goes to eat it from the back.
I like him. He's a trooper. I like that. Is that first time he's better than
Yeah,
that?
yeah, yeah.
Get that ass out, motherfucker.
yeah.
Dave
She's-
meeting the
she's-
bear
she's
for
got-
the first time and he's going to scram
Yeah,
from
and
the
he
back.
shows how strange Dave is. Right? So she's got on to say, but remember, I've had the gear shit all night. So I've shot up like a meerkat and said to him, no, don't do that. And he's a bit confused. I'm too embarrassed to tell him.
I can't eat your ass.
Do you mean I can't lick where you shit from? So she
Show
said-
me your wow
She
now.
said, I'm too embarrassed to tell him that I've been shitting out green since we got back. So I just say, let's not do that. Anyway, he goes to kiss me, not realising that he is eating literal shit out my ass. And as he's kissing me, I can taste my own shit. And then she says, anyway, I shagged him in the end, left a square, staying on my manager's spare bed, and this was last August. I've been traumatised and haven't had sex since.
Since last August?
Since last August.
Why? Because she could taste her own shit?
No,
I
but
was
she's
expecting...
just been traumatised by it.
Oh,
lad.
I thought you were going to say, like, she's let one rip or something and it's...
To be fair,
ended up
But
like,
in
hang on a minute,
pussy.
if she's gone, nah, don't do that. Why couldn't she go, nah, I'm not kissing you?
Yeah, yeah.
Continue to
Well,
kiss
because so-
and
well,
get
like-
raisins in
I
her
like
teeth.
the way she said, "Oh, this strange Dave. Oh, I wouldn't go near him." But then as soon as he was throwing the lips on it, was like, "Oh no, no, no." Especially knowing after he's just.
This is what I mean,
Teasing
like,
him
but
on.
like, no, I think we missed a really important video, she said. Anyway, shagged him in the end.
Left a
a
square stain.
stain on my manager's spare bed.
Yeah, that's that.
What
that's,
colour's your squirt if it's staining beds?
Yeah,
That's
little
the-
fucking monster stains.
We all know the worst part of the story is that. But wait, lad. So he's got like a little chocolate mustache, right? and he's giving a kiss,
A little
lad.
cashew
And
moustache.
she's been like, go on then. And then still shagged him
No,
anyway.
because
after
you've got to
take-
look at it this
yeah.
way though, right? Let's say he's fucking sniffed up to his eyeballs.
You can't
He
take
has.
it,
He
lad.
probably hasn't clocked it.
He's got a
She-
numb top
but
lip and everything.
Nah.
She doesn't want to. She
And
doesn't
he's
want to say
steaming.
exactly. She doesn't want to say to him, "Hey,
I've shit on
Can I
your
be
mussy
real
there.
with you?
he shits on your
Can I
tongue."
be real with you?
Please
Imagine
do.
you're all in an aftergaff and you're all like they are. And even if the bird, even if she was to turn round to you and be like, "Listen, I've got the bad shit here, you know,
You're not asked.
good on you. Let me have a taste."
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yeah. To be fair, in the heat of the moment, lad, everything's just different.
Yeah.
innit?
And this is why we always talk about post-nut clarity, because
It is a real thing, man.
before you even fucking blow your load everywhere, you're not asked. Like, everything goes out of the window, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
Yeah,
only
yeah.
afterwards when, like, he's asleep with a fucking stain on his muzzy. She's got, like,
You can still
dead
taste
flies
your
in her teeth.
breakfast.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
from yesterday.
Yeah.
Sitting there with a tear in your eye going, why have I just done that?
I reckon that's the most
But did
gruesome one we've
but
ever
did
been
any
said.
of them-
Reckon, yeah. I
That's
don't
a
know, you know.
funny
Did
Nah.
any of
I mean-
them brush their teeth afterwards? Or just go to sleep?
They probably
I
went
don't
to
know.
sleep.
We had a little conversation after it though. Me and our anonymous message sender.
Yeah, I'll bring her.
I just said we'll keep that anonymous for you, but that's one of the heaviest ones you ever been sent. And she put, "Bruv, don't in it." Don't know what that means. And she put, "I've never told
right,
that story to anyone.
sorry.
It feels good to get it off my chest."
Sorry.
Yeah,
Fucking get it off your tongue as well. You horrible cunt.
Strange
said-
Dave told everyone. You know what I mean?
She just replied, bruv.
She said, "Bruv, don't in it."
Right,
I've never told
Tell
her.
her name now, she's a wool.
She's from down south.
Yeah,
here,
get her
lad,
name on the
definitely.
podcast now, she's a wool. Because look.
I don't know if she is, well, to be fair.
She'd be from down south probably because she was
Yeah.
saying packet and shit like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
But she fucking, I tried to
That's
just give her
funny,
some
that
solemn advice. I just said, well, I'm glad you told us. Get back out there, girl. But don't be shitting any miles, and I'd say you're good to go.
It depends who you're talking to.
That's funny.
Well,
That's
yeah,
really
That
funny,
needs
like
to
that.
be here.
Strange
Tinder.
Dave clearly doesn't seem to
That
care
need-
that much at all.
That needs to be it in the bio. Shitting on muzzy since August last year.
Please don't eat my ass.
Yeah.
Eat scran at your own risk. That's horrible, that though.
I just walk
He
around
is,
with it.
he is a keen kid though, going
Lad,
all the way
he's a-
back.
You've
Yeah,
never met
first
a
goal.
bird and then just try to scran her arsehole. Like the first night you've met her and you just like, not even go, "Hey girl."
We've all done it.
What do you mean, lad? That's not me.
Nah.
We've all done it. Bobby's done it. Tara said someone he knows that Bobby said. He said he knows it's done it.
Nah,
no,
first time.
First time,
proper
lad, you can't be
keen,
like
man.
you cannot be scanning chocolate Wheatos first time, lad. Not a chance. Not a
Nesquik's
chance, lad.
You gotta
can't-
build
you
up a
can't be.
bit of trust on that one, lad,
Like,
before you
you've
start
got to
doing
know
that.
they're not a scruffy cunt, lad.
Little Nesquik's all over your muzzy. Nah.
Time for another wave from one of the sponsors. Bobby, what sponsor?
Well, you'll be very surprised to hear that it's actually Technicals.
Technicals?
That's it, Technicals.
Hey, it's mad that on the telly, flying.
Yeah.
What do Technicals do, lad? What do they provide us
Well,
with?
Technicals is an active gym and sports wear. So, you know, whether you're into your walking your mountains, you know, sitting in your Mars, walking around town buying clothes, you know.
Like me,
that-
walking the chippy.
There you go. And Gary's got Technicals on, which he wears to go to Chippy in all the time. Every day.
Twice a day sometimes.
Yeah.
You know, the thing is with it though, right? Thing is with it, one thing I hate, do you know when you're going camping or,
Yeah.
you know, you're going to be like, say you go on like a little hike or
Yeah.
something,
Yeah.
and you fucking hell, and you go, and you're trying to buy clothes that are like, you know, according to what you're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, contemporary.
And you know, very
yeah,
contemporary,
yeah.
and you can't, because you go into fucking Decathlon or go outdoors and you
Yeah.
come out dressing like you're on a fucking geography school trip. Technicals managed to keep it looking stylish, but it's still practical as well.
Yeah,
aesthetically pleasing.
It is aesthetically pleasing.
Aesthetically pleasing, the contemporary, some of them are red. They're great.
Possibilities are endless.
You want a blue top? They've got them as well.
www.technicalsbrand.com. What's the code, Danny? Whoop.
It's happening 20.
It's happening
What
20.
else you got to say it? Get your 20% off. Technicalsbrand.com. Get on them.
Yeah, but would you make that assumption from what you're seeing? Because, and I'll go back to your little thing of like Margot Robbie. So you look at Margot Robbie and it's like, oh, yeah, no, but you know what I mean. Like, so you've got a thing about Margot Robbie, yeah. And then let's just say that was to ever occur, right? Wait,
Hold on,
what would?
wait.
I'm getting it. Wait, yeah.
Just go on the toilet.
But what would you do, right? If it was like, if you pulled a kickstand and it was like a proper ham wallet,
And she was,
like,
and she was letting, there was a shit.
yeah, like, and there was like,
and she just went Danny deep throater.
poo on the
Oh,
bum
but lad,
and that.
that's like, look, like that's an exceptional circumstance.
Nah,
It's like that video of the fella who's off his tits with the little lady boy.
Oh, Jeffrey's got a
He's got a
bigger dick than
he's got a
me.
bigger cock than I am.
I
Get
was
it
on-
out, Jeffrey.
I was working in the Echo Arena, right? And he was getting served at our bar, and everyone behind the bar was going, "Yes, Jeffrey!" And he was going, "Do you talking about me? What are you talking to me?" But so, if that was to ever occur, right?
Lad, that's an
What?
exceptional circumstance.
But
though.
look, I'm saying to you, right?
Yeah, but she could have been his fucking, what's her face?
Margot
Yeah,
Robbie.
all right.
Margot Robbie,
Imagine
yeah.
this then. So she's there, but she doesn't wipe her ass that way. She wipes it into the good stuff.
Why would
The
she?
good
'Cause
stuff.
the-
That's
why-
dangerous, you know?
Is it actually?
Yeah. If you
Yeah.
get,
Sepsis,
if you get shit in your pum pum, it's fucking.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah, lad, you can
What
get,
if
like,
you do? What if you
diseases and
do?
all that off it.
Bum to pum.
Yeah, if you go fucking chocolate to wafer, Pink Panthers everywhere.
Remind me of a Pink Panther.
Pink wafers everywhere. No, if you go back to front and you get like shit fucking in your vagine,
Do you really?
yeah, you can fucking dangerous. Like,
Really,
you have
yeah.
to, I've got a 13-year-old daughter. You've got to fucking, when they're younger, you've got to teach them
Hold
how.
on. Wait a minute.
You've got to teach them how to wipe, because like, if you go fucking back to front and you get poo particles in your vagine, lad, it's fucking your heavy infections can be really dangerous.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Really? Yeah.
I hope Strange Dave's okay. You
Hello,
know?
yeah, fucking hell.
Fucking hell.
Pink eye.
But-
Woke up with pink eye.
For the
Green lip.
for the circumstances. So she wipes the other way. So like when you went like that, there was like dingleberries on pubes and like, do you know what I mean? There was proper Klingons.
Oh, lad, it's one of them,
Would you still have a go? I don't think I could. I think no matter who it was.
Depends if you're
it
sober
was-
or not.
Nah, I don't know. You know, even if
I
you were
don't-
like
yeah,
proper
no.
fucked, you'd
Lad,
still be a
listen,
bit
no,
like,
listen. If you were in the state you were in on that couch last week, lad, right?
Nah.
You
I
had
still knew
no,
what it-
you
listen,
had no control
I
over
still knew what was
anything you
going on.
did.
I just couldn't talk or walk.
You know what was,
know what I
was
mean?
funny though? Sitting on this side of the couch, right? There was so many occasions like me and Danny are talking, and I thought you were gone, right? You were just out of it like that, and you just be out of it, then just go, nah, see you later, lad. And just go back to it, and I was
It was
like,
so bad,
he
you know.
knows what's going on. He's
Yeah.
aware.
I think, right, even if it was Margot Robbie, if I'm being realistic here, is if you see shit on a vagina,
Nah,
you couldn't.
No.
You couldn't.
Right, you love your bird. What if it was your bird?
Clean it. Clean that girl.
Hey, girl, hey, do you know what's mad? We've just used the Patreon money there. We bought a Karcher.
I bought a douche, funnily enough.
No, you just, I'd say it. I'd be like, girl, come on,
yeah.
clean that.
Yeah,
And then I'll granny.
no,
Yeah, but
but
it's
like,
like-
this is the thing. No, imagine you were in that situation, right? And like, let's say you with your beard. Let's say whoever's watching now is with your girlfriend, right?
Check them. Check if there's
and,
poo on it.
and you go to scan her ass, right? And then you look at it and you're like, hold up, do us a favour before I begin. Can you please finish the wipe? You were clearly halfway through earlier, right? You couldn't shag them after that.
Don't you reckon?
Nah, because, like, I mean, not even just from my point of
You
view,
know
but
it's there.
surely she'd be embarrassed afterwards.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
she's not going to be up for it after you just went, hey, go and clean.
Yeah, but it's like,
Yeah.
it's like, imagine if you wiped fucking back to front and had a big chocolate smudge on your balls, lad. And she was like,
Yeah.
and your babe was like,
He's got one on his arm.
Yeah.
He may as well have.
But like, lad, it's like your beard going to you, go and wash your balls, you come back, go and go on, and she's like, nah.
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
That fucking thing where people go, oh, lad, if you had no toilet roll, would you use your hands and wash it or your undies and throw them out? Bobby's like me fucking forearm, lad.
No, but imagine it. Imagine the flip side of what you just said then. No, Bob, right? Imagine your beard goes to suck your dick, lad, and then she's like, oh, do us a favour, go and wash that. When you get back, you're going to be too embarrassed.
Is it heavy to say
that not normal?
Yeah.
Is that not normal? That's heavy. My beard says that all the time.
No, listen, it happened, look. We're all men. It happens, but afterwards, no, you don't want your dick sucked.
Fucking right, I want it even more.
No, because I'm there like, no way. I'm sorry.
I've got far too much foreskin, so it's horrible.
Oh, I bet
It's
you
always
stink.
in the sun.
It must be like creme fraiche.
Lad, that's nasty.
Have you ever seen that
Philadelphia with the chives?
Have you seen that
That
Primula?
was nice as well.
Not anymore.
Have you seen that Primula cheese in the tube, lad? The squeezy cheese, lad.
It looks like when you crack a camembert open or something.
Do you know what? I love cheese, but that's the
dippy one?
Yeah, no, I'm not a fan of that one.
The dippy one.
I don't mind it. Do you know what? Right, I was put off Parmesan cheese forever once because someone said, you know, if you close your eyes and just smell it, it smells like vomit.
Yeah.
And ever since then,
But it also, but I grew up with a kid by me ma's, right, whose ma had severe psoriasis on her elbows, and it looked like Parmesan when she scratched her elbows.
Yeah, lad,
lad.
that psoriasis is rough, lad. My ma gets it sometimes.
Really, yeah.
Proper
What
bad.
is it, just flaky skin, is it?
It's like dry skin, lad. Like, you gotta get like a certain moisturiser and like.
Our David's got it, like, and it can get into your bones and everything. Like,
proper bad, lad.
Our
It is.
David's a Patreon and everything, and he's got like.
What do you mean, get it to your bones so your bones start shedding skin?
No, I think
a snake.
Get your joints and that, lad.
Yeah, so
innit?
psoriasis is like it's flaky skin on the surface, but whatever psoriasis is as a fucking
As a whole.
yeah, it attacks different parts of your bodies and affects it differently. Like
It's mostly like it does your joints in. Like, my ma gets it on her hands and that, and she said her elbows kill her.
Is it
But,
like
like,
an arthritis?
It's
No,
like nah, lad. I don't know what it is, but I know.
No, but I
it
mean
is-
like the same sort of pain. I don't know.
I
David.
don't know, lad.
messages
Let
let
us
us know
know
what it
with
is.
But like, yeah, lad,
he's
it's
been
like-
suffering with it since he was a child.
It is fuck like when my ma gets a bad in her hands, lad, she can't wash the dishes because the hot and cold water fucking stings.
Can
her
you
hands.
Nah, she's just having your marvelous keks off there. She's
Yeah.
like, "Ah, this is- I'm
Yeah.
just
It's
like-
like, my hands are
That's-
killing me, go and do that. But like, she has to put gloves on to do the fucking dishes, lad, and
So
get a
what's
shower and shit.
what's the
Really, yeah?
what's the dance with it then? Are you just stuck with it, or is it like
It's just
can you
like-
do something to get
It's
rid
just
of
like,
it?
it's like a thing of like a rash that just comes and goes.
Oh,
there's
does it?
treatments for it. Like
Yeah.
our David, I went through treatments after treatments after treatment growing up, and like go away for a little bit, then flare up and all that. But it was a few years ago, and again, I always fucking get things wrong. But our David, he always messaged me, got that wrong, like when he shot the dog.
Yeah.
He always messages me, but I'm sure.
I don't think he had the leg to stand on it.
No, I know, yeah.
Because he shot the
He shot
dog.
the dog, regardless of whether it was the right gun or the right type of dog. He still
Oh, I
shot
thought
the
you
dog.
were saying he
let
never liked to stand up because of his psoriasis and he got it or something.
His whole leg,
He lost his leg.
his whole leg flaked away.
just dust. What's that movie where the sun hits them and they turn to dust? What is it?
30 days a
Vampire
night.
something like that,
movies
yeah.
on.
Anyway, so a few years ago, our David he got this new treatment for it, and it was like a medication for heart transplant patients, right? And whatever was in this medication was that strong, it cleared the psoriasis up, but it made him like grow hairs out of his ears and everything like that. He had pure big hairy ears and everything.
That's
'cause,
heavy,
No,
that.
we need to get on that.
That's what I know. I know I could do.
Grow a
That.
beard,
But
man.
you know what? One thing I've always wanted, just a good, strong, full beard. You know, all I grow is just this horrible little goatee.
Brother, I'm with you.
Lad, it's horrible, innit?
I know.
Like, do you know when you were in year 8 and there'd be kids? I bet you had a beard in about year 5,
I
didn't
was
you?
no, I was late. I didn't grow a beard till I was like 23.
God, see, that was
This,
too
I
late
think
for
this
it.
is like the
No.
I
fullest
didn't
my
get any-
beard I'll ever go, lad. Like, I've seen pictures of me when I was
Yeah,
like
but that's
18, lad, and
even
it was
that-
like
that-
proper bum fluff.
But that's still like.
And
I
but when
didn't
it
have
grows
any-
out,
I'm
it
so
looks dead
jealous
thin.
of beards, you know.
Yeah.
When I see a man walk past with a beard, I'm like,
I just want to, even if I didn't want to keep it, I'd just like to have
the option.
the option of having it.
I've
Do you know what I
Once
mean?
Yeah.
I can't go back now because I'm so fat underneath. Like
I don't reckon I'd like you with it without
I
it.
haven't
When I
shaved
shave,
my
I
beard
used
for ages.
I know. You just look weird going,
don't think I like you fucking fat.
because can't you remember when you done your Rufus
remember.
hand look? You look weird.
Yeah, it didn't look like you. It didn't, you know.
It's disgusting.
Remember he come over and I was like, alright, Bob, and I was like,
Nah.
Oh, man, I've never met.
go away, lad.
Like it.
Weirdo. Don't like gingers, me, lad. Go away.
That's it, lad. You look like you've got one of them bikes with a basket on the front, but you've not got a beard, you know.
I bought a fucking beard growing kit, lad, like a proper one. Like I paid pure dope.
Is that where you get like
Honest
the
to
derma
God.
roller
Yeah,
and
like-
that?
Like them
used
penis
it.
enlarging
So,
pills.
did you ever, I don't know if I've
Bought
even...
it off an advert on the side of Pornhub.
My ma got nailed by one of them. My ma phoned me, right, going, like, can you help me? I've bought fat loss tablets on the fucking on Facebook, and you've took like 140 quid out of my bank, and I'm not getting any tablets. I went, you're ridiculous.
What
Sorry,
happened with your
that,
beard
you know.
growing?
So I got it. I don't even know. Can you ever remember when I was starting to grow it out?
Is that when
And
you
it-
have like a derma roller?
Yeah.
for it
So
and
I've got.
everything?
It was like a little roller, and it had little pins on it, and you'd roll it across your face, and then you'd put like this cream on, which was to activate like the particles or the whatever that helps it grow.
Still got it.
Lad, it didn't fucking work. Danny.
Well, there's meant to be this little thing you can get. I didn't Google it, but apparently.
Dead quick. I'm 22 there.
What?
Nah, you look weird,
Send
you
them
know.
send that pictures of Bobby. Throw that on the
Lad,
screen.
you got a head like an iron's bean.
But yeah, like,
Stay to the airline shaved in, lad. Look at that
there's-
one. That, lad.
there's meant to be these things you can get, Bob. Now, listen, I'll get us one. Right? And it's like this little thing, and it's like microdermic needle, and you're meant to
That's
roll
what-
it.
that's what he just said.
I thought it was like a cream.
No, it's
No,
no.
it was
You
both.
use the derma roller, lad. It's like little pins and it breaks all like your skin and your.
It doesn't
fucking-
work.
And
though.
then you put something on.
I mean, I'm saying it doesn't work, but I get like, you know, like the little.
Yeah, see, I get little like tufty bits here. I get like a little bit grows under there. Do you know what does my fucking head in though, right? Do you know what pisses me off? I grow hairs there on the crease between like my jaw to my neck, and you can't shave them. No matter how many times you go over it, they do not go.
Lift your head up, lad.
Yeah, I do.
Lad, get your Mars mascara on it, be sound.
Lad, you know the amount of times I've actually considered that.
There's
You
a-
know, when I was
there's
in college,
actually
I'd be like, I might just...
Well, oh my God, it might even be the same tablet you're talking about. The one where he took something for his heart or something, and he started growing hair. But people who want to grow a beard take that, but the only complaint that they have is they start having like, not heart murmurs, but like palpitations and like their heart just goes irregular and that. And
Fuck
I'm
that,
like,
lad.
fuck that, I'm
I'd
not doing that
rather
for a
have it.
fucking
I
beard.
can't. I've got a regular heartbeat, and madam, I found it in work. I was having chest pains one day, and I was like, "Oh, it's that," and I was like, "You're not, you dickhead." Went downstairs.
72 Red Bulls.
Yeah. The physio like checked me out, and my physio was like, "Nah, you need to go to hospital." Like, so I went to hospital. Turns out I had something called costochondritis, right, which is an inflammation of cartilage on your chest, and that's what was causing the chest pain. But while I was in the hospital, they were like, "You've got an irregular heartbeat." I was like, "Yes, sound."
Is that moody
That's
to have though?
No, Jack's got one, my little brother, lad, and like, I don't think it can cause any complication. But like,
Lad, I'm
rather
fat
than
with
his
a bad
heart
diet.
go-
I'm still alive.
Yeah,
So.
rather than his heart going like dun 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 dun, it goes like dun 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 dun. dun.
Oh, mad.
It's a sick tune.
It is. Put a little beep behind that, I'd just fly boots in
130
the cats.
BPM, man.
I don't know. But yeah, like, it's
16
just,
bars, lad.
like, honestly, but like, imagine if we did use one of them kits and it worked, how weird would we look, lad? Like, we've never had a beard, and then we're like 26, 27 one day showing up.
Yeah, like 2006 Kings Leon.
And it's like-
boom, boom, boom.
and it's like it's
proper
not even-
Chad beard.
And it's like it's not even that deep where I think I'd want to get like a beard transplant or something, because I reckon even people have you seen people who've had a beard transplant?
I didn't know that was a thing.
It looks weird.
Yeah, it does.
It looks
it's
proper.
too straight in there.
It's like
And I'll get like, remember that fella on Big...
yeah. It's like the constant. You know when you go
Like a proper GTA Vice City beard.
Yeah.
You know when people go to barbers and they get the
Painted
cut
on.
out,
Yeah.
and it like the proper lines. It
Yeah.
just looks like that, but proper thin, fine hair, like I don't know. It's just,
Surely
weird.
it'd work like a hair transplant though, and over time it'd thicken.
do you reckon it would though?
It's because...
Because when you like for the first couple of years after the hair transplant, it looks wispy, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
Yeah.
but it's the type of hair as
Yeah,
well, because that's
maybe,
why,
yeah.
like, obviously, hair on you... Because I used to always go, why does hair on me head feel different from me beard? Like, why is me beard like piabs? Why is it pure coarse?
Yeah.
But it's still on me head. And it's to do with the... I think it's the shape of the fucking follicle or whatever. Like, your ones on your head are circular, and the ones on your beard and your piabs are square, like, fucking shape.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, like, but why? Why are they fucking soft and they just dead coarse? Like,
It is
fucking,
weird.
it's weird,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Do you know what I done once?
Because like it meets there. So why does your body just go, hang on a minute, I'm going to go to square now and just change?
Yeah.
Like, what is the science behind it?
Yeah.
That's interesting. That I seen a thing once. I forget what comedian it was years ago. It might have been like Jason Manford or someone like that. I was only a fucking kid, and he was saying he was in the shower one day and he thought he picked the conditioner up, thinking it was the shampoo, and put it on his pubes, and his pubes went like dead straight. And I was like, nah. So I got in the shower the next day, and got a conditioner on my hand and rubbed it into my pubes. And I've never had silkier, softer pubes.
Yeah.
Did it go straight though?
Not like pin straight, but
Yeah.
like straighter than a pube usually.
Like
is,
fucking
and, lad, they were
Big
dead
sports
soft.
cause fringe and all
Lad,
that.
I swear, I was stroking them like my dick was pairing and everything. Lad, they were fucking, lad, it was lovely. The balls like underneath me dick and then I was like, whoo!
Have you ever used like Veet or anything?
Yes!
You
Why
are-
he
you-
loves
you
it?
and
He
Sam
sent me
swear
this though.
by it, lad.
Listen, Sam,
Why does it smell?
oh, it stinks of shit, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Isn't it
Me-
'cause it's burning your
Yeah,
hair
it smells like
follicles and that,
actual
innit?
shit.
Like feces.
Like shit, like eggy shit.
Yeah.
It's mad. But me mate
Like
Sam,
when you burn your leg, yeah, that's what it
Yeah.
smells like.
me mate Sam, shout out Sam, he sweared by it, right? And he was like, oh, just try it on your fucking, on your balls and try it on your ass.
On
I
your
was like,
mole.
"All right." Yeah. Do you know what the first time I ever tried it was on my mole? It stunk of shit. And it was a shit, yeah. It was. But the first time I ever done it, I put all over me gooch, all over me ass, all over me balls and that, right? And then it's like you only need to use like a damp cloth. You could use that, yeah, because they give you like a little scraper,
yeah.
but if you just get a damp cloth,
Squeegee.
if you get like a damp cloth and thingy, it all just like comes off.
away.
Like
That's
when you're in
weird.
the shower, yeah.
Front to back.
I go back to front me. But I didn't put enough on my balls, right? So I
You
went
had
like that.
alopecia on your balls.
Yeah, no, that's what it looked like though. So I went like that, and I still had like bits on it. Me
Like
not,
Sinead O'Connor.
me not reading the packet, you can't put it on. Like if you put it on the once and then clean it off,
You have to leave it.
You've got to leave it. You can't reapply.
Oh, you never.
Lad.
Lad.
Oh my God.
Doesn't that burn?
Lad.
Gary.
My bumholes are closed.
Gary, brother, listen, I'm not even messing though. So I've done all me normal pubes, all me gooch, all me ass. I've done everything. And lad, I was like, it got to the point where I was wiping my ass and it was hurting because there was just no pubes.
He's like
Do you know
that.
what I mean?
Like, Mum, blow on me.
I know. I meant to hurt because there was no hair there. It was just
Pure.
It was just pure skin.
Paper to skin
Yeah.
friction when you
So,
wipe your ass. Lad.
so I was smooth as fuck. Like it was ridiculous. I've shown you the
Lad,
picture.
he said,
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Put on the
I've
screen
got
here.
saved from there.
On the screen.
And I left and I didn't put enough on my balls. So I was like, oh, I'll just put it back on. I'm not messing. Like I must have done so much of the tube. And I went like that and put it on my balls. And it's not like an instant like burn. I put it on and rubbed it. Lad, 10 seconds later, lad, I was screaming. Lad, it felt like I put my balls in the fireplace.
Lad, you can get acid burns and that off it, can't you?
Yeah.
It's like
Oh, I'm not surprised because I was fucked.
that's why like on it says like leave on for like 10 minutes no longer because if you leave it on for too long, you can get like acid burns your skin.
Oh, yeah.
Imagine,
It's
you,
sound to use. I've used it loads.
Sounds it, yeah.
imagine you
Some
put it
stuff
on,
we
like imagine you put on, like, went to lie down and fell a hip or something, like,
No.
just woke up and
Oh,
you're on your back
lad.
with a burn.
Do
lad,
you know
you'd
what?
have to go
So
like
what still
the
makes me
Aussie.
laugh to this day? You know the episode of the In-Betweeners where Will gets that date with the girl.
Yeah.
He used to babysit him and they put hair and people cream down his neck. Lad. He puts the old woman's wig down it.
Listen, the In-Between is the best
Such a
troll
good
show
show, lad.
So
ever, you know.
underrated.
Oh,
It's hilarious, lad. It's
amazing,
so
lad.
funny.
Did you ever see when they tried to recreate it in America?
Like, shite.
Yeah.
Oh,
The fella who
that's
played
so
Jay, look,
bad.
he had Down syndrome.
Let's see.
Isn't one of them quite
it?
famous from that? No. Wait, or he,
don't know.
oh,
Surely, if he is, it can't be from that.
I seen
No,
something.
I don't
The other day as well. Going, Jay was years ahead of everyone with this trip, and he was at the pool, and he's in his one tens and his socks and his shorts.
And his England top,
lads,
lad.
it's
That's
fucking.
it, yeah, the England stuff.
Have you seen what he does
In-Betweeners,
now?
man.
He's
He's
just
a
a
YouTuber,
he's
isn't
just
he?
a
Yeah.
YouTuber
Isn't he
streamer
just
now.
Steve
Yeah,
FIFA,
he's
isn't he?
doing like fucking Vimeos or whatever.
Yeah.
Lad,
And
listen, lad, he's killed it, him,
Oh,
lad.
he's done, yeah.
Smashed
I
it.
think he's sick, lad. He's probably
I'd probably make more though doing the streaming than he would trying to do all stupid little jobs. and that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all day, lad.
yeah, no, yeah, well, yeah, because him and his bird do it now. Him and his bird like vlog on that, and his bird's Irish and she's funny. She
That's
just takes
good.
the piss out of him all
That's
the
good.
time.
That.
I don't reckon I could have it, yeah, imagine it this way, like, I couldn't have a bird who also did, like, comedy.
Yeah.
I couldn't, lad.
Why?
Yeah.
Because, like,
That's your thing.
because, well, yeah, like, if I'm not the funny one, what do I bring to the table?
Do you know what though? That's weird though, right? Because, like, I'm not even saying this. Like, obviously, I'm one of them. Like, I'll not like laugh over anything, but like I find a lot of things funny, and like
Yeah.
when I'm in a room, like I'm always laughing because like I
I
just
love it whenever he comes to gigs, like, because anything you say, you're hearing.
yeah, like
At the
I just
back.
find shit funny. Like I really do. But lad, I swear to you now, nobody makes me laugh more than my bird.
Yeah.
She is the funniest cunt I've ever met ever.
Yeah.
Sorry, Dan, but like in all seriousness though.
Giving
Nah,
Danny a run for
but
his
she
money.
is though, lad. She is hysterical. But you're
Am I not sat
telling...
on this couch either?
No, but like in all seriousness though, she's hysterical.
No, I get it.
But,
Get
Nah,
but
but-
you're saying you wouldn't like it if your bird was funnier than you, even in a normal sense.
No, if
No,
it was,
because your
if
bed's
it was,
funny as well, lad.
Yeah, lad, if it was just like normal, like
Yeah.
shit, like, because lad, like I have a laugh with your bed, lad, like she's just dead up well funnier than your bed.
I
know
reckon they
what's
have a
funny?
straight to me.
I was waiting for you to shut up
Send
to
the
go,
both to her
nah,
over
my
my
bed's
night,
funnier.
she does better. Whichever one does worse, gets her head punched
What are
in.
you saying?
So I was waiting for you to be honest. I was going to say, nah, my bed's funnier.
Nah, she's
You're like a
not.
big
Stay over there, lad.
Go on,
Stay in
Danny,
your
go
lane,
on.
bro.
We're doing that thing, lad.
Yeah.
But no,
yeah.
lad, like I have a laugh with it, but like I couldn't, like I like imagine, right, like because you and your babe both DJ.
Yeah.
Imagine you're on like the same thing.
Okay.
You go on and stink the gaff out, lad.
Oh,
And then your babe goes, everyone's like, yes,
Oh,
Robert,
okay,
get it.
okay,
And
yeah.
I get off, lad.
Okay.
You can
Yeah.
picture Danny going to the like hot water and doing a set, and his bed goes on after, and everyone's like, like fucking stand up.
And
applause, and
Danny's
he's in the
backstage
corner,
going to
like,
the owners. Hey, she's being racist on stage.
His bear just going, hey, he's got a little dick, you know. And all that.
Lad,
And then I just run, go, Yasin, what are you lying for? I've seen it.
I've seen it. But no, I couldn't have a babe who was a
But
comedian.
I think it's different to like if you met your bird on the circuit.
Couldn't
So
do
if
it.
she was a comedian and you were a comedian, I know like a lot of people say don't mix, don't fucking get with another comedian and all that. But if you scranned her ass first, knife from behind, right? Whatever.
From the back.
Yeah, if you got shit on your muzzy and everything sorted, you never know. But now, like where she's not a comedian, if she was like, I'm gonna start comedy,
No, you know.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna start hitting women. Like that's what's gonna happen.
Okay, so I'm gonna start being a stay-at-home dad then. Let's see how that works. No,
I seen a video yesterday and it was like, if your babe was on 150 grand a year, would you be a stay-at-home dad? And it was just this fella with like a fucking shower cap on, house coat, just dancing with a mop like that. What? Fucking telling you, lad. I'd be in the house
Right,
all
listen,
day.
I like
would be
to
fucking
think
spotless, lad.
I like to think I'm quite a like traditional man. Like I'll never let my girlfriend like carry bags, open doors. I like to be chivalrous.
Traditional.
I like to be chivalrous, but listen, lad. Listen, if my babe was bringing home 200 grand a year, lad, you'll never see him wear
Alright
top
then.
cleaner.
All right, question.
On your hands and knees, doing the tiles and
Lad,
toothbrush, lad, like
I
that.
know, I was like, hoovering, girls,
All right.
just wanna
All right.
I'd beat them kitchen
Question.
Tell me what you think about me.
You're
About
saying
me.
you do that, but would you do it if you didn't like the way she was making the money?
Nah, my babe can get
Okay.
massive tits out online all day.
Would you actually be all right with that?
If she was like,
Okay, wait, before you go into it, sorry guys. When you say you don't like how she's making the money, elaborate.
All right, so I'll throw a few different ones at you. So let's
Like
start with the
OnlyFans and
with the
porn.
let's say just the OnlyFans. All
kill
she
her.
does is she gets her Nellies out and she frigs herself a few times with a dilly. But that's it. She'll take pictures in a knack. She'll frig herself with a
The
dilly.
people know it's her.
Will they, will
Is
they?
it-
Yeah.
face
walking,
in it.
they're
Yeah.
walking down the street, people will recognise her and that.
Yeah.
That's damaging. I get that.
I couldn't.
I
Couldn't do it.
Nah.
See, it's weird because normally I'm like, nah, not happening.
But 200 grand a year, changes,
But,
man.
no, but lad, like some people can earn till off the likes
Yeah.
of fucking OnlyFans. Lad, if my bird was bringing in, even if she's bringing in 10 grand a month off OnlyFans, right, I wouldn't have to work. I'd cover every bill we've got and more. And if she was just getting her Nellies out and frigging herself, I'd be like that. I'd be getting all the camera angles for it.
I
like,
didn't
fucking
be
get it,
producing it.
Like-
Daddy be
I don't know.
Sorry, boys, I can't edit the podcast anymore. I've got a new hustle.
I'm full time.
I've got labia on my mind.
Lad,
No,
you're
so-
a bigger man than I am,
So
lad.
before, don't progress because I want to ask more.
Okay, okay.
But would you? Like, you know when we go
Nah.
out sometimes and people are like, oh my God, what's happening and blah, blah. And it's like, oh, we gotta get a picture. Like, imagine that, but with your parents like,
I'm saying it now.
You've
yeah,
got
but-
you've got the best box I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Ah.
have you seen like clips from them porn conventions, lad? The people that go.
Lad, they're weird
Yeah.
kids. Them like there's
It's
lads,
like-
there's lads paying for meet and greets. They're like
Lad,
old
it's
scatty.
It's
Yeah.
crazy. Have
Listen,
you
if you've
seen
ever
that?
been, if you're watching and you've ever been to a porn convention, do
know,
yourself and
yeah,
your
you're
family a
fucking
favour
weirdo.
and end your own life.
Yeah.
You
You
little
weirdo.
piece of shit.
It is mad though, yeah.
Nah, lad, that is weird doing a convention for
But-
porn. Yeah.
Would you?
Nah.
It's hard because you've never been in that situation. Now I'm going, oh yeah, 10 grand a month, sound. But
But
as
when
soon as
it's
I'm in
happening-
town and someone comes up and goes, I love your box, you know, like I've got pure ginger rage. Like I nearly sparked my own ma last night. I'm not even messing. I'll tell you, no, I'm not even messing. Like I'll tell you off camera. Like, I'd murder,
Oh wait,
I'd murder me ma
But
last
like,
night.
imagine it this way, though. Like, imagine like.
Oh,
look-
get on the Patreon and we'll tell you on there.
I will. I'll tell you on
like,
Patreon.
look, like, listen, right, listen. We're all men. From time to time, We'll dabble in the old Pornhub.
Have I said
Right.
with men from
What's
time
that?
to time? What's that?
Well,
I don't know what that is.
I've heard it's a website where there's videos of rude women. Right, but
Like,
imagine
type that in so I can block it.
Wait, PORNHUB.com/BOBBYS
Bobby's mum.
He was
I
sure,
lost
like,
I
I got the BO double B.
I was going, has he spelled boobs wrong?
I went BOBBY. They were put a
He's having a
space
stroke doing it.
But I know, like imagine, right? Imagine one day, or like, you know the way sometimes, lad, like, and like, you don't even have to follow them, but like on Twitter, you'll be scrolling through and like a random porn video will pop up. Like, imagine
Yeah,
that. Imagine you're just scrolling through Twitter lad, one day and the old bear just bends over and it's just some big fella like that, just fucking
Yeah,
giving
but-
it the business, lad.
All right, but I'm not. That's what I was
Your
gonna
bear with
ask.
a big Calypso jar up like that. Go ahead.
That's what I was gonna ask after it. But I'm chatting in
Just
terms
here.
of it just here. There's nothing else.
Content creator.
Yeah. She just freaks herself every now and then.
Nah, probably like, because lad, you know for a fact, like, you just know for this at the start, even you're like, yeah, that's sweet, you like, this money's sick, and then after a bit, you'd be like,
listen,
mentally, you'd had to go.
It depends, like, because there was a lad I used to work with years ago whose bird was an OnlyFans creator, right? But she had like a small niche clientele. She earned a good few quid from it, but she just had our fellas who'd always ask her to like iron with her tits out or like mop up with her tits out. So she'd be topless and just cleaning the house. So she was cleaning the house and making money. My mate was like,
But wait,
at first it hurt
cleaning
me.
her own house.
Yeah, so she'd be cleaning it out with the camera.
well,
on,
yeah,
cam-
'cause then
camera.
So she'd be on camera now. So say this is our living room now, right? She'd be hoovering, bollock out. And like fellas were just sending her pure dough to watch all these videos.
And she wouldn't be like fingering
She
herself.
wasn't. She was just like
All right,
naked
maybe
cleaning.
that's a little bit
Well,
of a game changer.
Funny
Yeah,
enough,
no, lad, I'll buy
I
them.
went
I'll buy
like
the
that because
fucking...
lad, the other day I was sat on TikTok in work, and there's a girl on TikTok who does topless maid, and she gets paid grand for it. Like in America, people will pay her like $3,000 like an hour or something to come to their house and just clean up and
You've
just
got to be decent, no?
No, so
But no,
it
this,
is,
like, she goes to the bodyguard and everything. Like she's got like.
all right. That's a
She
different
goes-
story. Then, yeah.
He was like,
I'll be in the door, yeah.
Nah, no, like yeah, but like
You've charmed me.
Yeah.
You got me.
So,
yeah.
like,
she's with
she's-
Kevin Costner.
she's got a bodyguard lad and everything. He checks on her all the time. They've got like all safe words and stuff on like her phone, like alarms on her phone that she can send to when he's
okay.
in like that.
Because my thing with that would have been
I don't know,
because
you're not
men are creeps.
Yeah, no,
You
like
know what I
but she
mean?
says,
I wouldn't let my babe
Nah.
go to an house with the
Yeah.
tits out cleaning because men
but like
are
she
weirdos.
says, like there's creeps
Yeah.
and that, but you
Get,
get paid.
while
still.
I'm here, get your tits
Yeah,
out.
yeah,
Yeah. But then like, what fun do you get out of sitting here watching a bear clean your house with the tits out? Like,
Isn't it though?
that's
Are you allowed to
not
sit
fun.
there and have a tug?
I don't know, probably.
Sure house, innit?
Ah, well,
But don't have to be the
You're in
cleaner.
my- You're in my house.
yeah, what
Yeah.
you mean? I always wank on the couch. Get out.
But like,
Gives me $3,000 back, you cheeky cunt.
like what's the fun in just like paying some bears to come clean your house lad with the tits out? You just like,
Because
Some people are
because
twisted.
no, you've got to look at it this way. If you're giving someone $3,000 to come and clean your house,
You've got more money
with
than
an Nelly's
sense.
house, you're obviously
Yeah.
hiring a maid anyway. So why not have one with us? It's out.
Because you're not paying as much.
Yeah, but lad, if you've got that money,
Yeah, but you can get a little smack even break over 50 quid.
well,
to come
yeah,
clean your
I
house.
could literally get a.
yeah, but
a
you don't want to
bag of
see
to do
her
it.
tits.
It's mad actually because speaking about like
She's
all
gone
like
on.
the sex stuff and that, I was watching a podcast the other day, yesterday, because
Was that on Pornhub?
it might have been actually.
I reckon we start uploading these to porno, you know.
Yeah,
Well, lad,
probably a
people
load.
do. People, when Rick and Morty, the new series came out in America and wasn't in the UK, people uploaded it to Pornhub for UK fans to watch.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
See,
Yeah.
after
People put
Liverpool-
cod clips on it and that.
Yeah,
No.
after Liverpool beat United
Oh,
7-0,
yeah.
someone put it on.
Gang rape or something.
Yeah,
it was
it was
sort of
all
like-
like a gangbang. or
Yeah,
something, man.
it was sort of mad, lad. It was like 11 scousers bang young mank team or something like
Yeah.
that. It was hysterical.
I always see on Twitter like, why is this on porno when it's like 43 killed nuke? And then someone playing COD. You're like,
Do you
what
know
the
what I
fuck?
love, lad? I fucking love sometimes, like do you know when you've been what, you know, for you people who do watch porn, I'm a better man. But like, do you know after it, did you ever read the comments?
No, but have
Lad,
you seen that? Have you
it's
seen? Have
so
you seen
funny,
that?
you know?
Have you
It's
seen
people-
the Twitter
it's
page?
people putting like recipes in and that. It's fucking hysterical.
Lad, there's-
I went off
yeah.
the other week and someone put in, and they were like, if you're trying to run Fortnite duos, add me on PS, and it was just a name on PS, lad. It was so funny.
Lad, there's a Twitter page called like Crazy
Oh,
Porno
yeah,
Comments
yeah, yeah.
or something, lad, and it's like the most random shit
Oh,
ever.
lad,
Like,
but
so
it's
funny.
hysterical.
It stinks.
But I was watching. It wasn't me watching it. Meg was watching it, and then with everything. I'm like, oh, what's this? Oh yeah.
Porn?
Oh yeah.
Just
sick.
5 black fellas smashed his little like
What are you?
No, so it was I can't
just Tyler
remember.
like that.
I can't remember the fella's name. It would only come out the other day as well, and it was a fella for Lab Bible interviewing a dominatrix, but she'd been a dominatrix for like 15 years, and she like charges like people like 10 grand a day and that. So she's like proper high end.
You've got more money than sense, laugh.
Like, and the thing she was saying, it was like, it was mad. Like, she was saying, like, I read like 50 Shades of Grey, and I read the first 100 pages and I threw it in the bin because it was just like, what a load of shit. You know what I mean? Like, she's proper all up in this world.
You
like,
would at least return and got your money back.
she doesn't need it. She gets paid
Yeah,
for
so
10
you
grand
get
a
10
day.
grand a day. Like, I'm burning the book, buying
Yeah.
100 more copies and giving them away for free.
Putting them in people's asses.
Yeah, there's paper cutting bullheads in there.
But, so, sorry, would you have your beard as an OnlyFans? What,
yeah,
what
back
if
to that.
what if your beard was a porn star? Could you do that?
No,
No.
absolutely
There
not.
was a-
lad.
there was-
Like, I've said this before. I think I've said it even on the podcast. Like, imagine she's being out, lad, doing what she's doing.
She
And
ain't
then
even hungry for the
and
tea.
then-
I've
and then,
made her
lad,
because she
yeah,
got loads of
no,
cum.
lad, and then she comes home, and then like, lad,
Fat and fellas
lad,
come on you.
lad, you know how it gets though, lad. You know, like, you know, if you haven't if you haven't seen your beard all day, and she gets in, you're like, you know what I mean? Like, imagine, and she's like, oh, I can't, I'm in bits.
Yeah.
I'd be like,
Hours work, always a
"Eek."
tough one today.
Yeah, hours work. It was a long and quite a wide day. Like,
Oh, it was long and hard.
Did you have a nice dinner or did you have a nice dinner? A big 10-inch today, yeah.
And then me feast.
went to the subway.
I got a foot long and then I went to Subway.
There's a
Meatball marinara.
There was a little
Sorry, guys.
docu-series years ago, or whatever it was, fucking called Going Down the Valley. I think it was called something like that. I watched it when I was in fucking seniors. And it was about the porn industry and about like the different fucking pay grades and all that and who gets what. And like the lowest paid porn stars are straight males.
Yeah.
But this was, as I say, this was like back in 2007.
And they talk
2006.
about the pay gap.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the one little corner
Yeah.
of the world where all these civil rights, all these it completely flips.
Yeah.
It's like, lad, you get into shag, well, it's paying you. Get out.
Yeah, but straight males back then got like £1,000 per shoot. That was like the going rate, average
bad
rate.
going, though.
Then straight women got
on
like
Indeed, this.
straight women and gay women got like $2,500 per shoot, and then gay men got like $3,000 to $4,000 per shoot.
I think I
right?
know what you're going to say.
So there was a straight fella,
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
who just did gay porn because it was the highest paid one. And like his wife would come to the set with him, and she'd be like,
I'm on it.
chew it this way, like lick the shaft,
Yeah.
and she was giving him tips on how to suck a dick.
Oh, what's his name,
'Cause it was
lads?
like the
Because I know
highest-
it's on the tip of me tongue.
Yeah, that's what he.
That's what he
Dan.
said.
You're on fire tonight, boy. So like, he was straight, and his
for watching.
bed's giving him tips on like fucking how to chew dick and all that
That's
because it was the highest
crazy.
paid.
Bad, nah.
Because they were
No,
earning.
lad.
Imagine your bear watching you smoke a Roger.
I'm doing it right. Okay, this is how you do it.
Smoke a Roger.
Yeah, but like
You have got to wait
she's
this way.
probably-
You
In it
know.
though, in it.
she's probably just be sitting there thinking, I can't wait to get this new kitchen, do it this way.
Ah, yeah.
And you're cleaning it. What
Yeah.
do you mean? You suck dick, lad. Clean the kitchen, you little bitch.
Do you know what? Is a question that me and me bear were talking about before. Actually, oh, I shit myself then. Hello, sir. Fucking hell, long time no see.
Hello,
hope,
John.
hope you're well.
Good. How are you?
So here's a mad one, right?
You've been kicked out by your bear. You look dead homeless, or you been in the gym?
So we were talking about like Philip Schofield and that before, right?
Yeah.
Well, obviously with all the shit that's gone on with him. So I was saying to her, it was weird because years ago, I remember when all this stuff started coming out about, oh, he's fucking grooming this kid and whatever. And then I was thinking, oh yeah, what, it's a load of shit. And then like 2 weeks later, he came out as gay. And then I thought, ooh, that's a bit moody. And then it got me to thinking more that I reckon his wife has known about this for absolute donkeys and has just stayed with him for like
The doll.
the doll and like
comfortable life.
the comfortability of it and that. And I was saying like, I said to me, Bear, like,
you
obviously,
live a lie?
just imagine me and you weren't together and that, like, could you do that with someone? And she was like, nah. And I went, I probably could. I said, say if a bear come over and was like, listen,
I am a paedophile.
like, not even that, like, listen, I'm gay. But like, I don't want no one to know. Will you pretend to be my husband and you can fly around the world with me?
Elton
I'll give you
John?
all this dough. You can shag up. Yeah.
Elton John, done it?
And he
Elton
said
John
all
married the
day-
bear when he was gay.
I said all day. And she went, but would you have kids with her? And I was like,
yeah.
nah, I
Because
don't know.
listen,
I don't
lad.
know,
Because
I don't know.
if she's fit, lad, and you're still shagging it, lad, all
Nah,
day.
but you're not. Well, or like,
But there's also the other side of it, right, where you're saying his wife probably knew, and was like, I'm not asked because I'm living off your fame. I'll survive. Look at the other side of it, where Caitlyn Jenner, Bruce Jenner, she was saying she knew she was a woman for so many years, but didn't want to say nothing. Or the fact that if you told them early on, you would have been irrelevant and disappeared. Now you've grew with this massive family, the Kardashians, got a massive platform. Then when we've got to a point in society where it's social media and acceptable, then you come out and then you've launched a massive career and earned more money on it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you
I
could
mean,
Yeah, but what
hide it.
career is she
Oh
gonna
my
launch
God.
from it?
A book, like, she could sell a book and all that and still make a good bit of dough.
That was a fair point, actually.
Something just clicked in my head about the Elton John one, you know?
What?
He said he married someone when he was gay.
Yeah.
What?
Listen to these lyrics.
Come on.
They're not the man I think I'm not the man they think I am at home.
Yeah.
I'm a rocket man. Tell me rocket doesn't mean sausage, lad.
That's
Oh,
about.
okay.
Think about
Could
that.
be- have you ever watched the Elton John movie Rocket Man?
I didn't. I
haven't.
wasn't a big fan. You know. So I'll tell you why I wasn't a big fan, because
He's
I-
homophobic.
yeah. I just fucking hate them. No. So
Not like Shadrach.
yeah, don't put that. So
Just go back to Emmerdale Farm.
I watched Bohemian Rhapsody before I watched that.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, you can't compare the two.
so Bohemian Rhapsody,
Okay.
unbelievable,
Ah,
dead
it's
raw,
so good,
where Elton John, it was
That's
like
why he got
they were
AIDS,
in the
it was dead
where Elton John, it was like they were in the booze and it was like, oh, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
I can't get into that.
Yeah.
Lad. Like,
Okay.
I want to watch it about Elton John and
Yeah,
it being
yeah.
like
There was
what he
bits in
went
it that
through
was
and
wrong. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
It was
like,
like a being there.
like he ran out the booze and he were all dancing behind him and then he flew up into space and then he
Yeah.
was in an airplane. I was
Yeah.
like, lad, how have you just got there?
Okay.
Yeah,
I know
it
it's
was
a film,
mad.
but
This is the man who's complaining about the realness of the film, but said to me for years like Harry Potter's boss. He can talk to snakes.
But that bit about Rocket Man, in the movie, when they play Rocket Man, it's when he's at his height in his career where he's fucking twisted on that much gear and all that, and he's like, he just wants to fly away to fucking to
Nah,
space.
it's not. It means dick.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not the man they think I am at home. I'm a rocket man.
I love sausage in my arsehole. Everyone, like,
I'm a cock man. Cock man.
that was the uncut version on the album. But I think like everyone around him knew he was gay. He just wanted to have this persona in the public of, you know, I'm straight.
isn't he still like best mates
mean,
with us?
I suppose back then as well, it was a lot less accepted to be gay.
Yeah.
Weren't it? So we probably had to.
Wasn't
to
it
an extent.
illegal to be gay in the UK though?
Probably
At some
not.
point,
It was
illegal.
It was
yeah,
illegal, wasn't it? Up until like
Yeah.
the 60s or 70s or something. I don't actually
We
know.
said-
It was like
Since
the
you-
70s, weren't it?
To Scran and Fanny.
Oh no!
Right, listen.
No! Don't do it.
Send me down.
Imagine back in the day.
I don't know if I
you
heard
just-
to Paul
you
O'Grady
just-
then.
If that was the case, you just pretend to be gay with them. I love Welly.
We sent a Jew to a Jew from a Colombian model. No!
If there any loopholes, can I just scram the arse from behind?
Can I eat it from the back?
Right?
How long we done?
Have we got any more? Was you saying something?
You were going to carry on about different scenarios by your bed. Are you finished?
What was the scenario?
Porn star.
Oh.
You said, would you like your
Oh.
baby porn star? Is there any more? Is that it? Is that the penultimate one? or
Yeah,
the
I
ultimate
think
one?
I don't.
You can't really go worse than getting slaughtered on a regular.
I just don't like the thought of like.
Other dick touching
Yeah,
me
yeah,
beard.
yeah. I think that's quite normal.
I think that's fair enough.
Yeah.
Listen, you were in your right to say no.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, and remember, men, no means no.
Yes.
Consent. I've been teaching me kids consent recently. Well, Mel has anyway.
Well, if she's been teaching them that, what have you been teaching them, Gary?
Hide the pickle.
Look,
And on that note,
and on that bombshell.
Patreon.com/What's Happening Pod C is over there. What's Happening Comedy.com/merch/tickets/anything you want. Just go on the website.
Is that everything?
That's everything.
Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you in the next one. We love you. Boom.